Right. So this is a very standard vectors question. And vectors questions generally tend to have an easy first part, and then you use that in the second part. So let's do the easy first part. So OAYB is our quadrilateral. We're given two vectors, which is O to A and O to B. So those are the only ways we can move around our shape. So what we need to do is find the path between A and B. So A and B are here and here. So I can't go directly because I don't know what that vector is. So I'm going to follow the vector that I know from A to O. So my A to B path is going to be A to O, and then I'm going to go from O to B because I know what those vectors are. Now, A to O is going against the arrow. So that means that A to O is going to be minus 3A. O to B, I'm going with the arrow, so that's going to be plus 6B. Or I can write it as 6B minus 3A. Okay, so that's my path from A to B, minus 3A plus 6B. So that's the first part taken care of. That's my basic vector addition. Now, I've got to prove that OX is equal to 2/5 of OY. So what's the first thing I need to work out? Well, if this vector OX is 2/5 of OY, I better find out what OY is first. So let's do that. So OY. So I want to go from O down here to Y up here. So again, I look at my path and think, I can't go directly, but I could follow the path of things that I know. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to say that OY is equal to OB plus BY. It's a little bit further, but I know how to get there. So O to B, I'm going with the vector, that's 6B. And B to Y, I'm also going with the vector, and that means I'm adding 5A and taking away a B. Okay, well, I've got A's and B's, so let's collect them together and tidy that up. Okay, and that means that I've got 6B minus 5A. Oh, sorry, what am I doing? Sorry, my apologies. That's 5B and 5A, isn't it? So I've got a B and I'm taking away a B. That's 5B and I'm adding 5A. So 5B and 5A. Brilliant. Right. Okay, now I've got to show that OX is equal to 2/5 of this. So let's find OX. Now to get from O to X, again, I can't go directly because I don't know the vector. But I did work out what A to B was in the first part. So this is where I get to use my part A in this answer. So what I'm going to do, as X is in the middle of AB, it says that AB is such that AX to XB is 1 to 2. So that means that this is 1 and this is 2. So it's a third of the way along AB. So to get from O to X, what I'm going to do, I'm going to go from O to A with the vector. So I've got 3A. And then I'm going to go 1/3 of the way along my AB. Okay. So now what's 1/3 of AB? AB was 6B minus 3A. So I've got my 3A, I'm adding 1/3 of 6b minus 3a. So 1/3 of 6b is 2b, and taking away 1/3 of 3a, which is a. So now, again, got a's and b's, put them all together. I've got 3a, take away an a, I've got 2a, and I'm going to add 2b. Right, so OX is 2a plus 2b, and OY is 5a plus 5b. So if I multiply OX by 2/5, I should get OY. So 2/5 of OY, which is 5b plus 5a. Okay, so 2/5. So what we do, I'm going to divide by 5 and then times by 2. 5b divided by 5 is 1b times 2, that's 2b. 5a divided by 5 is a times 2, that's 2a, which is OX. So that means that OX is equal to 2/5 of OY. And we've answered the question.